welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we are going to see who is interested in a committed relationship with you, what will happen in this situation, and who will be interested soon, if not already. So my Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings as well. For group one, we have the clear quartz, and we will be using the Tarot Illuminati. For group two, we have the Amazonite, and we'll be using the Spellcaster's Tarot. For group three, we have the Sunstone, and we'll be using the Teen Witch Tarot. And for group four, we have the Purple Flash Labradorite, and we will be using the Gilded Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, but we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the clear quartz crystal point and the Tarot Illuminati, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is interested in a romantic relationship, a committed relationship with you right now. Oh my goodness, I cannot shuffle this deck. And what will happen? We're going to see, how are they going to take action towards you? What are they going to do to make this happen? Spirit, this is for group one with the clear quartz. Please show us for group one. Wow, these came out right away, and I'm hearing spirit say take them, because usually I wouldn't take them coming out so soon, but I'm feeling like a huge rush of energy coming in. The cards are very excited to talk to you. You know, I'm getting this vision of Cinderella with all of the, I'm hearing the mouses say Cinderella, with all of, the birds and the mouses and everyone, kind of getting her ready for the ball. I'm seeing that imagery here. So, wow, right away we have water energy, we have air energy. And then we have getting to know each other. So for some of you, you're aware of this person, but you definitely don't know them yet on a deeper level. It's so soon in the reading to tell, but I really am feeling new love. Usually I wouldn't say it so quickly, but I'm breaking all the rules for you because the energy is coming through so clear. It's like Spirit already knows exactly what you need to know. Spirit already has like a plan here. And like I said, I'm like seeing the visions of Cinderella, and it's like everyone's kind of getting you ready. So it feels like it's maybe been a long time coming for you, or there's been like a lot of planning and preparation for you on behalf of your guides. It's like they have been doing the most to kind of get you in the right place at the right time for, this romantic relationship to kind of sprout. So yeah, the wait is coming to a close. The wait is over. Water energy in terms of signs. This could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Air energy in terms of signs would be Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. But water energy in itself, it's feminine energy, it's receptivity, it's intuition. So I definitely feel like you're going to know that this is the person you've been kind of waiting for. Something about their energy feels different, and you're going to feel intuitively connected to them pretty quickly. I wouldn't say love at first sight, just so, we don't put too much pressure on it, so you don't feel like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, to instantly recognize them, especially if you're just generally more of a logical person. Even if you do feel a way and, you're a more logical person, you're just going to shoot those thoughts down anyway. So, but I would definitely say by the end of the first date, yeah, you're going to know. You're going to know this person is significant and someone who is very dear to you very quickly. And I feel like that's absolutely vice versa. They're going to feel it too. Air energy is much more open, much more free, much more mutable. This could be a water sign and an air sign coming together. I'm hearing that. Heavy air in their chart, Spirit is highlighting. So they may have air in a very significant placement that you would notice, that you would like kind of pick up on right away. Something you would definitely sense. And then we have getting to know each other. So there's a strong energy here of you guys kind of coming together. Wow, we have person of interest. So this could be someone that you've kind of had your eye on, but haven't been able to move towards, haven't been able to connect with for whatever reason. Wow, other half. I'm telling you, this feels so serious. Like, not serious in the sense that, oh my gosh, you guys are always having super deep conversations and it's serious right away, there's no fun, but just very serious as in like, yeah, there's definitely something significant about this person, about this connection. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Spirit is speaking so clearly. We have angelic help and guidance and long term. So I really feel like you may have been specifically asking your guides, your angels, your spiritual team, Spirit, you know, whoever you pray to or connect with, even if it's just your higher self. I feel like you've been getting ready for a long-term commitment. And if you haven't been really setting intention for that, I would almost bet that if you were to look in the last like 6 months to a year, you could see how you've been kind of like subconsciously planning for it, because it feels like your choices have been getting better. You've been leveling up in that way, making smarter decisions for yourself, not entertaining connections with people that you don't really feel it with, and really being able to suss out if someone is serious or not. Like, your powers are just increasing. So we do have person of interest here along with other half. So other half, you can really talk to this person. You can really trust this person. Again, there's like this long awaited energy. There's this energy of this person was like kind of like specifically picked for you here as well. But for some of you, you may have been manifesting this connection. For some of you, you've had your eye on this person and you haven't been able to move forward with them for whatever reason. So say you guys work together. I'm going to open a window so I don't get too hot. Intermission. Sorry. But say you like work with this person. This is an energy of you finally being able to like really connect with them in a way that doesn't feel so corporate or doesn't feel so like work oriented. It's kind of like you're talking as friends versus, you know, both of you keeping it professional for your own reasons. So there's going to be some improvement here. I just heard holiday party. So I feel like around Christmas, New Year's, things can really get exciting for you. I don't know exactly when this video is going to post. So I don't know what exact time it is. I don't think, yeah, Christmas definitely wouldn't have passed yet, but, there may be something, you know, some holiday party where things really heat up for you, like a Christmas party or a New Year's party, or just being in the spirits, especially for those of you who work with this person, because it's like, okay, you finally have that opening. You finally have this different environment where you can, you know, be a little more chummy, where you can kind of cross those lines a little bit of professionalism and just kind of be more yourself. So we have missed a step and going steady. So for some of you, Spirit is saying with missed a step, there is something that you did either too quickly or incorrectly, and that's getting fixed. And energy is fluid, so this could be on their end as well, just to say, you know, it doesn't have to, everything isn't on our end. So it could be they missed a step. Maybe they assumed that they knew you and they tried to pursue you in a way that didn't register to you at all, or didn't resonate with you at all. So you may have shot them down or vice versa. So things coming back together for those of you who missed a step. But I'm feeling that again for those of you who have been leveling up in the last 6 months to a year, that whatever step was missed is finally kind of being reversed, or that's finally being taken, so you can move forward. This person definitely has serious intentions though with going steady. I'm not surprised. We're tapping into like who's interested in a committed relationship, but so many cards coming out talking about like long-term stability. Spirit, can you give us some more signs on who this is? What are their placements? What is their energy? We already got water and air, and we have Scorpio that has just come out. So they may have like a Scorpio Venus. Scorpio would be a water sign, so that kind of lines right up with what we got before. We got Scorpio, you got Uranus. So Aquarius is actually the only planet ruled by Uranus. So that's air energy. But Uranus tells me like this is all going to happen very fast. And also there's kind of this random element to this person. So just look out for that. If they seem kind of spazzy all over the place, you know, when they're around you or nervous, yeah, that's going to be another hint. This is your person. And then we have Mercury here as well. So Mercury is the planet of communication, the planet of day to day, the planet of the gods, higher powers. So I feel like this person has some sort of connection to the higher powers as well. They may have like this aura about them that seems kind of ethereal. We do have angelic help and guidance, so it wouldn't surprise me because it's kind of like Spirit's giving you signs and signals, hey, go here, hey, do this, and vice versa. Spirit's giving them signs and signals like, you know, go here, do this, and both of you are leaning into it. So it's like this person is going to seem very connected to their intuition, very connected to the higher power because they're listening. Oh, it's going to be so nice to finally be dealing with someone who like listens to that higher power or their higher self. That internal guidance is going to be so nice for you. And then we have Scorpio, ruled by Pluto, co-ruled by Mars. So this person carries a lot of mysterious energy, a lot of sensual energy, physical touch type of energy. And Uranus just kind of makes them a wild card. I don't feel like this person is going to remind you of anyone that you've ever dated, anyone that you've ever been with, crushed on. They're very, very different and unique. Spirit, so what action will they take towards group one? How are they going to make this happen, or what will happen? How is this coming together? It definitely seems like not really one of those situations where, let me see what we got. Not really one of those situations where either of you are like going out of your way to take the lead. It definitely feels like Spirit is kind of bringing this together in a magical kind of way. So it could be very random and like a movie, like, oh, we rush into each other. You know, we're rushing here. This person's rushing here. They're rushing there. We run into each other. I drop my bag and stuff spills out and this person helps me pick it up. Like it could literally be like a movie like that. So we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here. This person got money, or it seems like they do. This is very, very generous energy. Yeah, Spirit's like, it's not about them having money. They're being very generous. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Because yeah, absolutely, there is a difference. This person is being very generous. Generous with their time, generous with their energy, generous with their coin. Yes, absolutely. Their resources, very generous with you, very open with you. I just heard honest as well, open and honest with you. They're not hiding things. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a big indicator. That's going to be one of the things that really kind of tells you, okay, this is the person for me, because it's like when you ask them questions like, you know, are you seeing other people or what are you interested in? They're not super elusive about it. Like, you know, they're just telling you straight up what they have going on. And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So they don't need very much time to think about it. This person pretty much knows, like they feel like you're the one. They know you're the one pretty quickly. A part of them is kind of throwing caution to the wind and they're not waiting for it. Ooh, we got the Alchemist at the bottom of the deck too. So the Magician in this deck. We have the Tower, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is so interesting because Three of Pentacles is typically a card of working with the higher power. But once this person kind of sees you, connects with you, they're really going all in and they're throwing caution to the wind. So I feel like that's why they may come off in this Uranian energy that we got before, where it's like they can be kind of spazzy, or they may seem high strung. They may seem like they're off the coffee beans, okay, turned up, very excited, very kind of like pouncing, because they're fired up. Like once they see you, instantly gotta have you is kind of like their energy, especially with the Devil there. It kind of puts them in this state of mind that isn't as consciously controlled, in this state of mind that is a bit animalistic, like you're the one I want, must have. kind of energy, and with the Tower there. So maybe that's what kind of turned you off before, because I was picking that up for some of you, where it's like, for some of you, you had a chance with this person had a chance with you, but they kind of struck out for whatever reason. So maybe that was why they came in with this chaotic Tower energy, and that did not work. They had to reassess, readdress, get themselves all the way together, and then come towards you in a way that could be more respected and trusted by you. And energy is fluid, so this could be you as well. Say you saw them and you were like, yup, that's the one I want. And you immediately tried to go for it, and they were kind of like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Things are coming back together. You guys are getting another chance, another opportunity. And I feel like that's why Spirit's been leveling you up in the last few months, so that you can be in the right energy for things to pop off in the right way. We got the Six of Cups reversed. So yeah, I wouldn't say that this is someone you've dated before or someone you know from the past with the Six of Cups reversed. If you do know this person from the past, we also have the Prince of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. So perhaps this is an energy of you guys starting over on a new slate versus literally not knowing each other. Or Prince of Pentacles would kind of represent the ability to move forward. So that could be an energy of you guys finally being able to date romantically. I'm picking up on a very specific situation. This is for like one person. Someone says my kids were too young. So I'm picking up on someone who was kind of worried about dating because they felt like their kids were too young, or the split had happened, you know, not too long ago between, you know, their other parent. So that's obviously just for one person though, very specific message. Spirit, how is this coming together? What else can you tell us about this connection, this person interested in a committed relationship with group one? We have the Observer. This person, I feel like they may have really taken their time. That in itself could turn you off depending what kind of person you are. Because if you're more of a straight shooter, more of a direct kind of person, an analytical kind of person, it's like, okay, you want something, you take action towards it. So you may have lost respect for a person, you know, because they're sat on their laurels for too long. They sat on it for too long. And it's like, if you need that long to make a decision, maybe I'm not just the one. So I don't know. Spirit may have even been working on softening you up in the last however long, if that is your opinion. Wow, we got the Soulmates card. So I'm also feeling like they kind of just really wanted to be sure. This person is either aware of you before you're aware of them, or you've been aware of them and felt their energy, but they've been taking their time, really not compromising on what they needed. And what they needed was time to observe, time to make sure that this is what they wanted and that this is what they thought it was. They've always kind of felt like, there's something significant here. I feel attracted to you. But with someone with strong Mercury and Uranus energy, that's like someone who definitely thinks things through, gets messages from the higher power, and then acts on it kind of instantly in the moment as soon as they're ready. They take action relentlessly. Yep, and we have message in a bottle, which is all about slow communication. Think about it. Like if you're a castaway, you send a message in a bottle. It's a very direct communication because you only have so many resources to communicate what you're trying to say. You need people to understand the urgency of the situation. You're very thoughtful with your words. You're very calculated, but it takes time. The message takes time to be delivered or to be received by someone else. So this person has been kind of brewing and brewing with their feelings for you. And once it's delivered, it's kind of Uranus out of nowhere. Really, a message in a bottle. What is this? You know what I mean? So I feel like everything's kind of coming together after a wait here, and we were getting that a little bit in the beginning of your reading. Like I said, I was getting the Cinderella symbolism where Spirit was kind of like showing me your guides getting you ready for, you know, like your moment. And it definitely feels very important. Getting you ready for the ball. So we have the Yang card here. This person is definitely showing up in a masculine energy. left brain type of energy, very calculated, methodical, very smart and intelligent too. This person may be like a little bit of, it's just giving like Big Bang Theory type of energy, or if you've ever seen that, or if you watch Love is Blind, is giving Milton kind of energy, just someone very scientific, calculated, and methodical, but also sweet. You can't help but to like them or to love them, but very kind of different in that way. And we have time to go. So Spirit is ushering you out of multiple areas and relationships in your life right now. If you have a karmic in your life and it literally hasn't been working and it's never fully worked, but you found a way to kind of get comfortable in that situation, but even that's not working out, friendships, even like living situations and things like that, I would assume that all of that has to do with aligning you with your highest path and with this long-term partner. So I would lean into that. We have pure intention. It says the fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely, manifest your heart's desires with pure intention for the highest good of all. And we did get person of interest. I was getting an energy earlier in your spread about, for some of you, setting intention. This is a specific person, or not a specific person, but like an archetype, someone you've been manifesting and calling in, setting intention for, whether that's through prayer, meditation, speaking to the higher power, whatever way you manifest. I was getting a lot of that as well. So absolutely, I would stick with the setting intention and manifestation. It's definitely leading you to your partner. And this is giving long-term fulfillment. It's worth the wait, but I don't feel like you'll have to wait too much longer for this one. I just saw 222 on the camera. That's what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Spellcaster's Tarot and the Amazonite Crystal Point, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who is interested in a committed relationship with you now or will be soon. And then we'll see what will happen. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Swords, air sign energy, someone who knows what they want and they definitely go get it. So tapping into this person already, it seems like they have a lot of direction and a lot of clarity. Group 2, they know that you are the person that they want. So if you're really big on that, like people knowing what they want, how they want it, you know, you like people with direction, with leadership qualities, or at least a clear head and good communication. Picking up on that already, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Amazonite Crystal Point. Please show us for Group 2. Who is interested in a committed relationship with Group 2? Ooh, this may be someone you're manifesting, because right away we have angelic help and guidance, and we have person of interest. So it kind of seems like your angels, your spirit team, your guides have been leading you to this person, to this connection, and vice versa. Energy is fluid. Their guides, their spirit team has been leading you to them as well. So there's some significance to this connection. And we have Talk That Talk. So Talk That Talk is all about saying how you feel, giving it to them straight, clear communication, really kind of, you know, bossing up. You know, Talk That Talk comes with some sass. It's like, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I'm not afraid to get it, I'm not afraid to say it. That's someone who's really, you know, in their confidence. So for you, being in your confidence could be more of a silent communication, and you talk that talk through your actions or through your nonverbal communication. So it can differ from person to person. But I do feel like Spirit has been kind of really working with you. I just heard in the last few weeks, so this may be something rather new. But working with you on your nonverbals, or the art of communication without words, and confidence building and boosting. You may be on a good streak, finally feeling good, you know, about yourself, comfortable in your own skin. It seems like in terms of like mental health, that's on the rise in a positive way. We have Earth energy jumping out of the deck, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person could have strong earth energy in their chart astrologically, or earth energy in itself is a really cool, calm, connected, grounded energy. Someone who is very sure of themselves, someone who brings like this calmness into your life, into your energy, someone who brings a sense of peace, understanding, root chakra energy. They could even be into different activities that are done like outside with nature. So like hiking, or I don't know, really anything that can be done outside. They may have a garden, or they may be into growing. And Spirit is actually showing me growing in an alternative sense. If you know, you know. This person may grow, okay? If you don't know what I mean by that, you don't need to know. But listen, they may grow, okay? We have that new. So definitely looking like this is new love for you, group 2, a new energy, someone that you've been manifesting. So if there is another connection in your life, someone that you're, hoping to connect with, someone that you were hoping to be with, it isn't to say that you won't still get an opportunity with that person, but the person we're tapping into today, the person who is interested in a committed relationship with you now or soon, is new. It's definitely a new person. Nice. We have showing interest and taking it easy. So I feel like this connection feels very calm. It feels very right. You just feel at peace with this person, and it makes sense. Some of you may be used to kind of like jumping into a relationship and then it's like instantly drama or a lot of action and a lot of feelings, and you're just like kind of used to falling like headfirst into a connection. This one is going to be, like a little bit of a slower unraveling, a building where you're really truly getting to know each other. It's not just like, okay, I'm ready for commitment and this is the first person in my path. I actually saw a video about that this morning where, someone made a video and someone posted it on YouTube. And it was, this girl talking about how someone that she was dealing with, or maybe she was talking about just masculines in general. She was talking specifically. And, she was saying like they just marry the first person in their path when they're ready for marriage or commitment. So this isn't that. This is not that. This person is showing interest, and they're not in a rush to kind of put you in a box or just to have you be like future wife, future husband, future partner. It's like, no, I'm really getting to know you. I'm peeling back all of the layers. Slowly but surely, we're getting to know each other. We're taking it easy. We're not in a rush, but we're also not stalling. We're showing interest in each other and really kind of building on authentic and a genuine connection here. So this feels very good. It feels trustworthy. It feels like something that's not too quick, not too slow. King of Swords is a very poignant energy. King of Swords is very much so like, I know what I want. I know what I'm trying to do. So this person has direction, especially with showing interest coming up. I feel like that's why Spirit put that in there to let you know, like, listen, this person isn't going to make you wait all day and they're not going to be confusing. They're showing interest, but there's just no rush with the both of you. So I don't know, maybe you're scarred from past romantic relationships. So you're not, trying to jump headfirst into any connection with anyone these days. Spirit, can you show us their energy? Can you show us their placements? Who is this? What placements, signs, energy can they look out for? Tell us more about this person. We did get earth energy that came up before. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten earth energy from this deck. I don't know how long. It's not a very frequent energy. We have fire and Saturn. So we got some fire sign energy here as well. Fire as an element is life force, it's direction, it's ambition, it's activeness. So again, this person could, do a sport or activity that involves nature. They could like to be on their feet a lot. I mean, honestly, gardening is hard work. Like you can definitely break a sweat gardening, being in your garden, and it's something that you have to consistently work on, like literally every few days. You have to go in there, you have to deep clean, you have to like check everything really every day. In terms of signs, that would be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We have Saturn here. I think just Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. which is Earth energy as well. But Saturn in itself, which is a planet in its own right, very strong energy, very strong presence, is all about karma, time, phases, and cycles. So I feel like this is a connection that unlocked in time. Honestly, if you feel like, why did I have to wait so long? Wow, I just saw 808 on the camera. You had to come into your power. You had to come into your power so you could appreciate this person. I feel like we all kind of have that connection, like the one that got away. I talk about it sometimes, the one that got away from me. This person was just so nice to me, but at the point in my journey when I met them, I could not at all appreciate what they, brought to me. So I ended up dealing with some bozo. And this person was so nice, so sweet, definitely provider energy, traditional energy. This person, I know for a fact they would have married me. I know for a fact they would have married me if I let them get that close to me, but I couldn't. I didn't appreciate that at the time. I was kind of lost and running away from my own demons. And I feel like everyone kind of has like that experience or that person, like, man, I wish I didn't sabotage that, or I couldn't see the value of that friend, that person, that coworker, that job now. Or then, but now I do. I see why that was in my life, and it could have been really good hadn't I made a different decision. So that's what Saturn is all about. So I feel like, this connection unlocked in time. We're getting a lot of Earth energy again. We got Taurus and Virgo, 2 Earth signs. And then we have Saturn here, which rules Capricorn, which would be the 3rd Earth sign. So yeah, definitely a lot of Earth in this person's chart. You're going to feel that energy for sure. Taurus, I want to say, is ruled by Venus and Virgo, Mercury. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But, Taurus loves luxury. Taurus loves comfort. Taurus loves to feel happy and comfortable. And then we have Virgo, which is known for being a perfectionist, but definitely one of the mother archetypes in the zodiac. So a very protective and bird's eye view kind of sign and placement. So with this person, they're genuinely caring, but they take time to observe as well. That's one thing about Virgo. I always say Virgo is like lost the battle, win the war energy, because one thing about Virgo, they're going to win. You don't think, you would be like, oh, Virgo, I knew them in high school and I was mean to them, but they let it go by now. They forgot by now. Oh, honey, you don't even know the half. You don't even know the half. Sure, they maybe let it go emotionally, but trust, they're going to get their lick back. But anyways, Virgo has that kind of heightened foresight. It has that ability to kind of like sit and observe and watch and make good decisions, which is why they kind of come off as like perfectionistic, or that's one of the things associated with them. So I feel like this person is an observer. They may like to stare at you kind of literally, not in a creepy way, but I am picking up an energy of someone studying their body. What is that song called? Oh, Orion's Belt. I want to say by Sabrina Claudio. There is a lyric in this song. You can look it up on Spotify because you can like type in lyrics into Spotify and it'll pull up the song that matches the lyrics. But I'm hearing this song so strongly in my head right now. There's a lyric that says, he studied my freckles like they're constellations and he's looking for signs. And that's what I'm hearing super strongly. So this person definitely observes you. There's something very intimate about this person. It's just so leveled up. Like even this person on that new card, it looks leveled up. They look expensive. They look fancy, okay? This looks like it's giving mob boss kind of energy with a bakery as a front. I don't know. We got fire and Saturn here. All right. So let's keep going, Spirit. What will happen? How will this come together for group 2? We have the Hierophant, so definitely in the right time. 6 of Swords could represent like a move or some sort of moving into a new space. We have the Justice card here as well. Let me cover her bum. 6 of Swords, Justice. Yeah, even Justice has a strong kind of element of phases and cycles, things happening in the right time, in the right way, and in accordance to previous investments. So we got the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, and the Justice card here. I feel like this is a long-awaited but well-deserved. It kind of feels like a prize, to be honest. And with the Six of Swords, at the time that this is starting, Spirit is saying new job, new job. That's a very strong message for someone. This is going to be associated with a new job. Dang, I literally just forgot what I was going to say before. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So Six of Swords, this is kind of starting as you're ending a few different things. So if you're moving to a new apartment, or if you're having some sort of significant life event. Oh, I just heard divorce for someone. This is happening like right at the same time as that. We have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So it's bittersweet for sure. Like Nine of Swords is a card of turmoil, being in your own head, not trusting the universe, feeling overwhelmed. Whereas Six of Wands is like a card of pure success, people looking up to you. So you may be masking real hard these days. It could be like you have like this brave face you put on, and when you're in your professional environment, you gain so much respect and honor, and it could even be like on social media, like people see you and it's like, wow, you have that ideal life on the surface. Oh, I just heard funny friend. Some of you give kind of funny friend vibes, where it's like you're always there to support other people or always making jokes. But when you have something going on, you don't feel like you can share it with people, or people may not take you seriously because it's like you always playing, you know, you're going to get through it, or they just don't kind of see you as that person who is like someone who needs help. They genuinely don't associate you with, you know, like, I don't know, it almost feels like being human. So we have the Knight of Wands, definitely a new beginning and a new passion specifically being pursued at this time. So if you've been getting into photography, acting, eating in a different way, like going vegan or keto, or, you know, something new, some sort of lifestyle change, that'll be tied in as well. So if you're already feeling those signs, like Spirit is kind of telling you to, hey, start this new habit, or go to this new place, do this new thing, join this group, definitely lean into that, because that is going to be very much so connected to this new beginning. You're having a hard time with it though. We have the Two of Wands and the Empress. So there's something kind of keeping you stuck, or you're sitting in this place of indecision. It's kind of like you may be a little afraid to take action these days. It almost feels like a freeze response for some of you, where it's hard for you to, it's like Empress, I know who I am, but Two of Wands, I'm still doing things that aren't in alignment with who I am. So if you're the Queen, are you still going to eat McDonald's? You know what I mean? It's kind of just like, and not literally, because I don't know, whatever. Every once in a while, you know, you need to listen. One thing about me, I'm going to have my Popeyes once a month and get out of my face. I'm having my Popeyes. Get out of my face. I'm doing what I eat healthy, but I'm going to eat my Popeyes or I'm going to get angry. Anyways. So I feel like, you know, every once in a while you need your fix, but some things, people, places that you're engaging in aren't in alignment with you. Queen of Cups. Aren't serving you. Aren't fulfilling you. Spirit, how is this coming together? What action will they take towards them, Spirit? How are they coming in? King of Swords, like we had before. Spirit's like, you know this already. I showed you. King of Swords, they're coming in with clear communication, clear desire, clear intention. They're not confusing you. They've already taken the time to observe you with that Saturn energy. It's like everything outside of your situation kind of supports this. Supports this happening, supports this coming together. So there doesn't need this, there doesn't need to be this like super deep, kind of complex journey at all. I feel like the journey has already happened outside of yourself. I just saw 1717 on the camera. I don't know at the top of my head what that angel number means, but if you don't mind, if you could put that into the comments, or if that's significant to you, I would take that as confirmation. We have the High Priestess here. So we did get the Hierophant. So we got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. High Priestess is intuition, whereas the Hierophant is wisdom. So you have it all. This is coming through, High Priestess. This person is taking intuitive action towards you. And when they take action, they go full force. They put their heart into it. They put their, Eight of Wands, very quick, fast, and in a hurry, knowing what they want. Knight of Swords, okay? They're pursuing you. They're charming you. And then we have the Ace of Cups, so it seems like they're doing like exactly what you like. I don't know why that sounds dirty to me. But they are, like, they're approaching you in a way that's well received by you. So I would say whatever way you like say you like chivalry, this person is coming in with the flowers on the first date, you know, like really going out of their way to show you, like, this is where I want to be. I'm very much so interested. I'm committed to making this happen. I'm trying to move forward. I want you. I want this. Or if you're someone who, say you like, you know, fun dates, you like to have a little bit of an adventure, you like creativity, this person will they're going to win you over in a way that really resonates with you, that feels really good to you, that makes sense. Spirit for group 2. We have Perpetua, the Saint of Authenticity. That's really sticking out to me right now. Spirit is saying, like, literally all you have to do is show up as yourself. It says, I am my authentic self in all circumstances. So Spirit is saying be authentic to who you are. I don't feel like you have to water yourself down or soften up or be more direct and forward and domineering. Like, literally just show up as yourself. There's this quote that says, like, showing up authentically as myself so the people who are truly in alignment with me can find me. And I feel that so strongly for you. We have the Mystic of Divine Love. It says it says love is divine and I am nothing except love. So yeah, don't allow your past to kind of determine how you show up. Allow yourself to show up with love. Don't allow yourself to be hardened by the world and to become a reflection of those who you, don't like. Show up as you, as authentically as you can. I see things coming together for you. Long-awaited blessing here. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. All of my other magical offerings are on there as well. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose pile 3 with the Sunstone and the Teen Witch Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is interested in a committed relationship with you now or will be soon, and what will happen in this connection. How will it come together? Spirit for group 3 with the Sunstone. Nice. Right away, first card out for you, someone new. So Spirit is saying, out with the old, in with the new. Finally, time to start something fresh, something exciting, something that you haven't experienced before. So if you've been in a karmic loop with someone, or having a hard time letting something go, or listen, if your current relationship is getting stagnant, you clicked for a reason, you're open to some capacity to at least see, okay, well, who's interested in me? So I am seeing that there is someone, interested in you, and it will be someone new. We have the Patient card. So this person is patient with you, your needs, and even like your desires, your wants. Ooh, interesting. I typically don't get these messages, but we do have living freely. So perhaps for you, you're a bit unconventional. You want more of a free lifestyle. Maybe as life goes on and you learn more and more, you're starting to feel like, I don't know that a marriage serves me. I don't know that being committed to one person and being theirs is what's for me. I don't really see that as like, the end goal for me, or I don't see how I benefit from that. So if I do get committed long term like that, definitely has to be with someone who understands me and considers me just as they consider themselves. For some of you, living freely is more about the type of lifestyle you want. You want a free lifestyle and you're looking for a connection with someone who's ready and willing to build that for you. So you may be looking for someone who has like the ability to be open, the ability to start life in a different kind of way. It feels like you may want to travel and see the world, and you're kind of like, listen, there's so much going on in the world. Maybe long-term stability isn't in the cards anymore. Maybe we just have to live each day like it's our last. And you may want to spend more time doing the things that you've always seen and the things that you've always been called to. So you may be in more of a creative space and you need kind of like a partner who can support you in your creativity so you can kind of be whatever you're being called to be at the time, whether that's more adventurous or whether that's more introspective. You need someone who's patient and also allows you to have your own life. It may be very important to you that you have friendships outside of like your romantic partners, and you need a partner who isn't going to like shame you for maintaining those relationships, who isn't going to corner you into like a stuffy kind of relationship. Wow, and we have having the talk. So this may be first date conversation, like legit. This may literally be first date conversation where it's like on the first date, you're laying it out to this person like, listen, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is how I'm feeling these days, and this is what I'm trying to do. Are you also trying to do that? Because if not, you're on to the next one, and it doesn't matter how fine they are and how desirable they are to you. You're about what you're about, and you want what you want at this point, and this is an energy of someone who is not settling. We have earth energy, so the person coming in seems very grounded. It seems like they're very sure of themselves. They know what they want. They know what they need as well, which will be good. Your communication should be really good with this person. I got some of the zodiac cards so we can pull their placements as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a lot of air energy or Mercury, Saturn, any of the cards that have to do with communication and laying a solid foundation, because this person is showing up pretty solid. In terms of the signs, earth energy would be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this person? Ooh, seems like they've been trying to figure you out. I just heard there isn't much to figure out though. And I feel like that's because of your communication. It's like you may be past that space where you just want to unload on someone. It may feel like dumping, like trauma dumping, because we have figuring you out. So this person is very interested in you, and you may even be noticing this energy like collectively. It seems like people kind of get frantic whenever they get around you, or they seem to be very interested in like figuring you out. But it feels like you're past the point where you want to talk about the past, where you want to talk about like trauma. It seems like you're past that and you just want to live. You just want to experience. You want to be in the moment, like the present moment, not stuck in the past and the things that you've gone through. And yes, it's important. And to a degree, it shaped you into who you are today, but it's not how you identify anymore. So you may have gotten like a slew of partners recently that just wanted to talk about like their past, their traumas, and help each other through our, type of energy. And it's just like, no, I actually don't want to do that. Like, I'm good. I'm in a healthy space. Everything doesn't have to be, super deep. We can be more surface level and still have a good time and connect. And when appropriate, we'll really challenge ourselves to be open and honest and talk about those deep things. But you don't want that to be the foundation and the basis of your connection. Maybe things have gotten too deep for you recently. And it's like, honestly, I just want to have fun and connect with someone. So we have the resonance card. It feels like what's understood doesn't need to be explained. We also have pure. So there is a purity here. There is a deep level of like understanding in this connection, but it doesn't feel like it's based on talking about past trauma or experiences. It feels like there's a purity in the connection within itself. Like I'm seeing a couple in a booth on a date, and I'm seeing a feminine kind of leaning on a masculine shoulder, and she's just kind of like, I don't know, it seems like they have their own language almost, like they're just talking kind of nonsense and just kind of like being playful and cute. So we have blossoming romance and resonance. With blossoming romance, that's always talking about like a new connection. And we knew that when we had the someone new card before. So Spirit is doubling down on that. Like, yes, this is the new connection. Doesn't mean that if you already have someone on your mind, that person won't also offer you like, you know, long-term stability and commitment down the line. But the person we're tapping into today, the person coming up super strong, I just saw 707 on the camera. It's definitely someone new. Spirit, for group 3, can you show us their placements? Can you show us their energy? Who is this person for group 3? We have earth energy. Love that. Earth and earth. I haven't had earth come out of this deck for so long, the zodiac deck. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why earth has been hiding, but I haven't gotten a lot of earth energy lately. And then all of a sudden today I'm getting a lot of earth energy. So I don't know, maybe the earth signs are having some sort of transit that's, you know, connecting them with long-term romantic interest. Okay, earth signs, y'all are leveling up collectively, because I want to say all 3 so far has gotten earth energy. Definitely group 2 as well. But here we go. We got earth here. So Spirit is doubling down from 2 different decks, okay? This person has strong earth energy, very grounded, stable, someone you can depend on, someone you can trust. Oh, I just heard someone that you feel used to. So you may be big on having that kind of familiar vibe with someone. You may be big on like having a home feeling. No place like home. I really feel safe with this person. We got Capricorn again, one of the earth signs, and then we have Libra. Okay, sister Libra, come through. So that's air sign energy. Libra, I'm pretty sure, is ruled by Venus, so they definitely have that romantic aspect. This person coming up as earth energy, Libra and Capricorn, very dominant with Capricorn. There's a fierceness to them, but there's also this like very quiet confidence. And yeah, this person is very romantic. They love physical touch. They love time spent with their partner. They like to be around their person in their own bubble. They value quality time. We got Mars here. I'm getting a very protective energy with Mars, which you would think I would feel that energy all the time, but not really, not really. I don't think that Mars in itself is very protective. But I am feeling that super strong with your person today. It's like, listen, they will fight for this connection. Maybe not even this connection in the sense that, because it's like, what is there to fight for when, you know, things are going good? But they will definitely defend you and protect you. Definitely giving protector vibes. And Capricorns are known for that too. They get vicious with the people that they care for. And Capricorns have this very interesting, like, you would think 0 to 100 would just be to the fire signs, but I'm telling you, those are Capricorn will choke you out with a straight face, with no emotion. Like, no emotion. Once you figure out Capricorn is pissed, it's often too late. They will get you all the way together with no emotion and a straight face. All right, and then we got Venus, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure does rule Libra. So we got Mars, we got Venus here. And you know what they say about Mars and Venus? Mars and Venus have their own like archetypal story. So maybe you'll find, you know, something in that if you want to look into that, look up, you know, the connection between Mars and Venus. But Venus is said to be like the only planet that could quell Mars, that could calm Mars down, because Venus definitely has a strong shadow side in herself and can have a very aggressive nature when it comes to what it is that she desires and what it is that she wants. And she's able to hold space for Mars's darkness and Mars's sensuality, because Mars can be very physical touch. I want it, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. And Venus holds space for that. So maybe you'll look into, maybe you'll find something in the mythology of Mars and Venus and their relationship. Spirit, so how is this going to happen? What will happen? How is this coming together? Well, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, so right away I'm feeling Spirit saying you really don't have to do anything to bring this together. This will come to you. We got the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords, so you may have bigger fish to fry at this time. There may be something that you're already trying to get out of your way. On the Eight of Swords, they're like pushing a rock out of their path. So Spirit may be guiding you to kind of clear other things out of your way right now. Page of Cups, maybe it's a relationship with someone that you knew when you were younger. I mean, we do have the Six of Swords in reverse, so it seems like you're kind of struggling to leave your old life or old friends, old people behind. That's another collective energy I've been getting in like every pile today, where Spirit is really big on cleaning things out of our lives that are no longer in alignment and that are making it harder for us to be in the kind of relationship that we want or connect with that person. So just know if you feel like very occupied right now, focused on like finance, that's a big one for sure. Focused on finance and how you're going to, survive. I would say keep focusing on that. Keep, go 10 toes and really go for it. Develop that grit because this is going to come to you. Yeah, heavy on that, the financial stability. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, so it kind of feels like you're in this unstable energy. I wonder if this person is like saving the day. You may be seeing 909, 919. We got the Nine of Wands that came out as well with that Nine of Cups. So some repeating nines here, 999. Nine of Wands in reverse is kind of like releasing what it is that you thought you knew. And yeah, we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. This is giving like sunken cost fallacy. Not gonna lie, I feel like someone fooled you. I feel like someone played you with that King of Cups in reverse. And it's interesting because there's even a magician and he's got all his little like minions dressed up in the same outfit running around him, like dancing around it, and not even realize that their dancing, their movement is what actually is putting energy into this pot that this person is stirring. It's very symbolic if you get into it. So I feel like King of Cups in reverse, someone may have fooled you into believing that they were the person you wanted when they don't at all have the ability to offer you like the kind of connection you wanted. It feels like someone got you to buy into the idea of them quicker than it took for you to see who they really were. So by the time you saw who they really were, it's like sunken cost fallacy. You don't want to let go because you've already invested so much time and, thinking this is going to be your person. You've already kind of committed in a way. But I don't feel like I don't feel like that's, your person. I mean, one thing that Spirit made clear in this reading, like kind of like right in the beginning, is that this person we're talking about that's offering you the committed relationship is new. So I feel like you've been giving this person energy, giving them your attention, and they have multiple people, like even the heavy on the dress. Someone is dealing with like someone with serious narc vibes because it's like they may even tell you, oh, you would look better with straight hair. And it's like, I'm a whole Afro-Latina with curly hair. What are you talking about? I would look better with straight hair. This is my literal natural hair. Do you know how much work it would take for my hair to get straight? Like, heavy on the trying to, building an army of like, build a business. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make all these people look the same and getting people to buy into their idea. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel like you're divesting from this person and the scam of it all. But I feel like you were dealing with a scammer, like someone who got you to believe that they were more than what they were or better than what they were or in a different position than what they're actually in. This person may have convinced you that they have money and they don't. This person may have convinced you that they were a provider and they're not. This person, like, it's giving strong manipulative energy here, like, but it's so like, there's overt and covert. I want to say, I don't even know the difference between the two of them, but whatever one is more like, not the extroverted one, whatever one is more subliminal. Let me know if you know in the comments below. But there's like covert narcissism and then overt. And one of them is like, definitely more hidden and less direct. So we got the Three of Wands in reverse. You got three or you just got two. You got 2 3s and 2 9s. So 303, 313, different repeating combinations of 3s and 9s. Look out for that as messages from Spirit. That Spirit is directing you. But we have the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So something is manifesting very quickly, 8 of Wands, as Knight of Wands in reverse. You're releasing and letting go of something. And I'm really being drawn to the moon in the background of this card. This may happen during, like, I know this looks like a waxing or a waning moon, but this may happen during a full moon for you. Or it can depend on your personal astrology, like how you kind of like feel. Because for me, I'm a Cancer, I'm ruled by the moon. So I actually feel much more confident and comfortable during a full moon. When the moon is exposed and lively and beautiful for everyone to see, and it's very strong, oh my God, I feel so good. But when the moon is hidden, when it's a new moon, when it's blacked out, oh, I feel so much anxiety. So it can depend on like your personal astrology as well, as far as like, you know, when this is. But I feel like some sort of moon phase is going to be significant to you in some way. I'm also hearing around Christmas time. And now I'm hearing North Star. So there may be some sort of astrological significance to Christmas. I need to look that up because I'm pretty sure there is. But we have the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So honestly, you're not having to do anything to bring this together. This is coming to you. This person is pursuing you. They're letting you know that they're interested in you and they're making it happen with you. All you have to do is, you know, really just respond to what they're kind of giving you. But other than that, I would definitely say like releasing the past. And we even have Lilith here, the first woman. It says, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. And here's a part of that like Bible story that people just, that kind of goes over their head. Lilith is the equal to Adam, whereas Eve, yes, was made of Adam. But Lilith was made of dirt like Adam was made of dirt. She was the first woman, the true first woman. So she doesn't need to be dominated by a male force to any capacity. She is quite literally equal. And she refused to give up her divinity and surrender to an equal force. She was willing to surrender to the higher power. I mean, really, Lilith is a whole baddie. She went out to live her life on her own. There's a bunch of mythology and lore about Lilith. They said she had 11 kids. She did her thing. Okay, I just saw 1919 on the camera. But you may embody more of a Lilith archetype. You may be more of a free thinker. You don't need to be dominated. So lean into that. Handle your, you know what I'm saying? Handle what's on your plate right now and let them come to you. It says, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. So if someone's no longer worthy or if it doesn't benefit you, I would definitely say definitely don't give up your body anymore, because if it's not for your enjoyment, I wouldn't lend out your body to anyone else either. Be protective of your womb. Be protective of your whatever you have, you know, whatever genetic makeup you have. Be protective of your physical vessel, period. And only let in people who deserve it, people who you want there. Everyone else, F them. Literally F them. Like, not for real, not literally. But allow them to fall to the wayside and figure things out their own. That's what I have for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Purple Flash Labradorite and the Gilded Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is interested in a committed relationship with you right now or will be soon, and what will happen. How will this come together, Spirit, for Group 4 with the Purple Flash Labradorite? Please show us for Group 4. Nice. First card out the deck for you is Person of Interest. Ooh, and then we have Playing into Your Hand. So this does feel like someone you're already crushing on or someone you will be crushing on in the near future. It definitely feels like there is an attraction between the two of you right away. This could be someone you're already attracted to and someone you've been manifesting, like an SP, like if you've been working on law of assumption, or, you know, anything to do with Neville Goddard, or even like the law of attraction, you know, or The Secret, that type of stuff. Whatever your preferred method of manifestation is, definitely seeing that bring you together to your person of interest. And we have playing into your hand, so this person is very much so interested in you right away. I didn't even see this card was flipped over. What the? What? When did that even flip over? But we have checking you out here. So this person has been checking you out. You know, something about this feels very planned. It feels like on your end, you knew that you were attracted to this person. You found them attractive, or, you know, you had kind of had an idea or a feeling that, you know what, this is someone significant to me. This is someone that I want in my future. And it feels like, though, this person is like, from their perspective, they see it as, yeah, they kind of see it as like them bringing it together themselves. This person has no idea. Like, they don't listen. You must be really good at kind of hiding your intentions, or really good at the art of flirtation, the art of seduction, because this person really doesn't have a clue. They do not have a clue that you've been kind of pulling them in, even if it's just energetically. I just saw 222 on the camera. And we have meant to be. And 222 can kind of indicate that where desire meets fate. So perhaps this is someone that spirit kind of led you to in itself. You're leading this person to you, drawing you in either energetically or intentionally. But little do you know, maybe spirit is really the true divine orchestrator, as it often is in this situation. Nice. I feel like there's going to be some sort of significant conversation that comes together that really solidifies this connection. We have non-assuming and multiple options. So I feel like the reason why this person is non-assuming is all about like really just kind of assuming that you're being friendly. This person isn't assuming that you want something with them, or you know, find them as special or desirable. They're kind of just non-assuming, just kind of in their own energy, kind of like, you know, staying to themselves, or just being cordial, polite, that kind of thing. Not assuming that you have romantic intention. This person is giving strong golden retriever energy. I'm like, they really don't have a clue. They really don't see what's going on. Even if it's like spirit and your guides kind of bringing you together, they're at least not in the beginning, they're not making the connection that that's what's kind of happening here. But I do feel like as this connection is blossoming, you do have multiple options at this time. So this person isn't super quick to assume that you're interested in them. They're like, well, maybe they're just a nice person, or especially with you having a lot of options, if they don't have the highest, you know, view of themselves, they may just assume like, okay, this person is just being nice to me, you know, like they're just like this with everyone. Interesting. But we do have on the same page. So I do feel like there's going to be like some sort of significant conversation that you guys have that gets you on the same page. I feel like it's going to be like some moment where it's just like, no, this is definitely romantic. So say you guys know each other from social media, you have each other on social media, that's the first time you saw this person or the first time they see you. It's like they're not assuming you giving them a follow or liking their content or whatever means that you want to be with them. They're really not assuming. And then there's some sort of significant point where it's like, okay, you guys actually slide in, you know, the DMs or whatever. And it's like, okay, no, we actually like each other. We're on the same page. Or say you work with this person and it's like they just assume you're cordial, you're bubbly, whatever. You're pretty much nice to everyone, unless you just like flat out don't like them. You generally have like pretty good energy, or you seem chill and cool. It's like, okay, they're just assuming you're just kind of chill and cool. That's just your vibe. But then there's a day where it's like, no, we're flirting. Like, no, we like each other. There's definitely something going on here. But they're taking a while to kind of like get it. For whatever reason, after that, it's kind of like all eyes on you. They're interested. They're trying to lock it down whatever way they can. So we have quantum entanglement and understanding here. So I'm going to clarify that. I just heard baby. So for some of you, this quantum entanglement could be a child that you have, like obviously with another person. So it's like their understanding of you having a past, or just in general, understanding that you have a past and things that kind of make you you. So maybe it's not, maybe you don't exactly see yourself as like wife material, husband material, or even like available. But this person is very patient with you, your process, and what you need, and understanding of whatever this quantum entanglement is. You probably already know what it is, but Spirit, can you clarify quantum entanglement to give us some ways this... We have the Moon card and the Magician, so it's different for everyone. It's definitely giving with the Magician, like life purpose type of thing, like Strength card at the bottom of the deck, the things that make you you. This could be past traumas, childhood trauma, past relationship, whatever kind of make you go from boy to man, girl to woman, child to adult. You know, so of course, you know, procreating, having a child, or I'm even picking up on career. That's very interesting. I guess we don't really talk about that, like trauma in the career space, and how much of a confusing or just hard time people can have with going from school and having your days regulated. Like, this is what you do. This is what you're going for. This is the end goal. You already know what it is, to just kind of being out in the world and having to make a name for yourself and figure everything out. We don't really talk about that trauma of that transition period. So it could be that for you. Maybe you're finding yourself, but the Moon kind of feels like a journey, something that's still you're not sure what the meaning of it was or why things happened the way it did. But whatever it is for you, which it's definitely going to be individual, journey to journey, you'll know intuitively what this is, but it's giving like life lesson type of stuff, or something big and monumental in your life that taught you a lot and kind of like made you into who you are today. Okay, Spirit, for group 4, can you show us their placements? Can you show us who they are? We have the Sun card, masculine energy. The Sun is the star that rules Leo. You know what? Is Leo the only sign that's ruled by a star? It is. All the rest of us are ruled by planets. I'm deeply offended. I'm deeply offended. Besides Cancer, ruled by the moon. But I'm like, hold the phone. Leo, see, that's why let's not even go there. And that's why they think they're so special. Now you just started hating on Leo because I'm mad because I'm not special. We got the Sun and Neptune. Wow, so we got like divine fire and divine water here. We got Venus. We're getting a lot of planetary energies with them as well. It's like, you know, Neptune rules the unconscious, the subconscious, the animalistic mind, as they say, but it's deeper than that, because it's not just like your gut reactions. It's like your deep past lives, your consciousness, your Akashic records, even with Neptune. So I feel like this person can be very intuitive and knowing. This person is a channeler for sure. This person gives really good advice, especially with the Sun activating Neptune, because it gives words and consciousness to the unconsciousness and subconscious. So it's like this person, they're a channeler. Channeling is basically like when I'm doing these readings, I'm channeling because I don't know what's going on. I come into every reading blind. We get the reading done, 30 minutes, we're good. You know, we move on to the next one, and then I'm channeling again, getting all sorts of different information. That's channeling, where it's like you get downloads, visions, whatever way the universe communicates to you, and you don't pull from your own experience or knowing. You pull from the messages you're receiving in the moment. So this person, when they're giving you advice, they may come across as like really intelligent, really smart, but it's really just because they're tapped in, they're channeling, they're like directly plugged into spirit, and turning those thoughts and feelings and emotions and chemical reactions into words and expression with the Sun. I love that. That's super cool. And then we have Venus, our planet of love, relationships, beauty, harmony, all things that feel good, a very stimulating energy. So this person makes you think. This person makes you want them real bad as well. They may be a little bit of a tease, especially with Neptune there. because something about them is very different. They have this like uncanny ability to take something that's never been experienced before and to give it life. So there's someone who's not like stuck in their logical mind to the point where they hear something or feel something from the universe and they don't lean into it. They don't try it because they have like a super strong, I just saw 1111, because they have a super strong idea of who they are. It's like they're very mutable and open. They break like norms for sure. Spirit for group 4. Anything else we should know about them? Literally Uranus, like we're getting not just any planets either, like the planets that are kind of like out there and different, at least with Uranus and Neptune for sure. Uranus is our planet of change, the great awakener. Honestly, Uranus is unpredictable. It really is. Like, I was just thinking about this the other day. When we try to predict what a transit that has to do with Uranus is going to bring us, it never, ever, ever is what we expect. Like, there's a big, transit happening with Uranus, I believe, like early next year. I have no idea what that's going to bring us. Like, it's like you just have to experience it. So this person can be very like random, spontaneous, very open to trying new things, very explorative. A spirit is actually showing me this in a sensual kind of way. Well, we do have Venus there. Okay, she liked to party. So this person, yeah, they listen, especially with Neptune. Oh, this is a freak. Okay. They get busy. So we got Uranus here. Expect the unexpected. Like, when we think of Uranus and we think of like unexpected surprises and things like that, typically we have something in mind that we would want to kind of happen. And it's like, ooh, it hasn't happened in so long. Maybe that'll be the thing that comes up. And it's just never that. It's so unexpected. It's such an untapped cosmic energy. You just have to be along for the ride. So this person could be a little strange. They could have their own language that they speak in. Listen, it could get real weird, but like in the best way, especially if you're open to that, especially if you're, have a more quirky personality yourself, you'll fit right in. You guys will be like two peas in a pod. Spirit, so how is this coming together? What will happen? We got the 8 of Wands that came out already. So again, very unexpected. Spontaneous combustion is like the energy of the 8 of Wands. It's like, okay, we finally have enough power to where things are happening very quickly, unexpectedly, fast. What will happen? How is this coming together? Ooh, this may even be the result of some sort of misfortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This could be related to a financial loss. This could be like you, this could be like you total your car. I don't want to say that, but you know what I mean? Like, just as an example, this could be like you total your car and then the person that delivers you your new car is like your person. Oh my God, I got a car, from one of those online places where you could like, buy your car and that, whatever. The person who delivered my car was so fucking fine, I swear to God. And I literally embarrassed myself in front of them. It was my first push to start car, so I didn't know how to work it. And then when I finally got it on, it just started moving by itself. I don't even know how that happens. They definitely laughed at me, and I was like, why is my life like this? Why is the finest person I've like ever seen? Oh my God, they even had an earring. I'm like, I know exactly who you are. I had to like pull out a cross and douse myself with holy water after that because they were so freaking fine and I just had to embarrass myself. Anyways, I say all that to say you may meet this person in a very random kind of way. They may be related to some sort of misfortune for you. So say you get evicted. This person could be your neighbor at your new spot. And it doesn't have to be that dramatic either. But we do have the 7 of Cups. You could even meet them as you're having like a bad night at the club. 7 of Cups is an energy of multiple people around. It's an energy of having multiple options in love. So this will be one of the multiple people, which you did get that. Yeah, you got multiple options. So this is going to be one of the multiple options that you have. And they're just such a wild card and so different. I just saw 1555 on the camera. I don't know off the top of my head what that angel number is, but if you know what that is, share it, please, in the comments so we can all know. Wow, we have the Hermit card here. So yeah, honestly, Queen of Wands in reverse, Star in reverse. It seems like you're meeting this person as you're kind of down on your luck. Like Hermit, it almost seems like you don't want to date anyone. And this person is just strange enough to confuse you long enough for you to just naturally move from your unconscious mind. And next thing you know, you're in love. Hermit, Queen of Wands in reverse, it kind of feels like manifestation isn't working, which we did have that in the beginning of the reading. So especially with the Eight of Wands coming out as well, it's kind of like this is coming together as a result of just like the right combination of things. And so you're able to finally move forward. You know, so I wonder if it's not even your manifestation in itself that brings this together. I kind of feel like the universe, yep, and I was feeling that too, like the universe put you onto this person and you played into the universe's hand, then you started manifesting it and you probably didn't even need to. Or your chosen method of manifestation wasn't the right one to receive this. And then this person starts to play into your hand. So yeah. I don't feel like you have to manifest this connection, or if you are manifesting it, your method of manifestation may not be what's needed. The more I kind of get into this reading, it kind of feels like this is the result of being in the right place at the right time with the right components. And that's what true manifestation is. I was thinking about that this morning, how you have to be present in the moment. Everybody wants to know the secret. Everybody wants to figure it out. But your method of manifestation, or the key to something manifesting for you, is found only in the moment by being present. So if you try your, same tried and true methods, you may start to feel discouraged or like you're not as powerful as you are. You may start to internalize what's happening because, something's not happening as quickly as you would want it to. And it's like, if Spirit is giving you all sorts of signs, especially if you're receiving bad omens at this time, I would say just stop, because we have the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is like, this is a time to really kind of cool out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Wands is like, you have so much more on your shoulders, especially for those of you who are kind of battling like any sort of like traumatic event, like an eviction or something big kind of happening, like losing a job, losing a pet, just anything that would kind of really shake you, rock you, change your state of mind, put you in another frequency. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is kind of saying this doesn't really need your energetic investment to manifest. It will manifest, period, because it's meant for you and it's already on your path. So I don't feel like you need to do the most to make it happen. I feel like you just need to be open to receive, really. This is going to happen by being at the right place at the right time, and with a person this random, you couldn't predict where you would find them even if you wanted to. Neptune, Venus, Uranus, this person very much so follows like their intuition and what they feel in the moment. So it's kind of like they're impossible to track. You can only connect with this person by fate. We have Dakini, the enlightened feminine. It says, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. Absolutely trust your gut. It says, I trust my intuition to guide me, which is exactly what we were just talking about. So I would definitely say follow your intuition. And I'm seeing a 7 here. It's like the light on the top of the card is meeting the staff that she's holding, making a 7. So 7 may be significant to you in some way. And that's what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. All of that is on there. But yeah, that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.